Hello. Ooh, how's that? No. There we go. Hello, hello, people. Finally. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is. Uh, this is MikiSunshine Creates, and I'm Miki. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on replay, thank you. Leave a comment down below that you saw it, just so I know. For the hell of it, but whatever. Um, Also, don't forget to subscribe and like and do whatever you need to do to make me happy. It's a wild night tonight. I swear. Hi, Dawn. Yeah, I'm a little. I'm not drunk. No, I haven't. I haven't had any drinks. This is the first time I've gotten printed all week. I've been working on my Christmas premiere, and the editing software is driving me crazy. Because is why bother? And I mean, every time I get something right, I never have to do it. It's such a feeling of satisfaction, That's what I remember. That's why I used to work, because I finish something or I do something that I never did before, and I get that feeling of accomplishment. So that's why I drive myself crazy because, well, I already am, so I'm not driving very far. But I want to learn the program, so I want to learn every little thing there is to know about it. I want to become an expert one of these days. Oh, nobody's here, Dawn. It's just us. Let me know if the music is too loud. To me, it's very low, but I don't know because my microphone is up there. Oh, time to divagate a little bit, just a little. Uh, oh hell! That's right. I'm yawning again. I never, ever, ever, ever get a decent night's sleep. It's not fair. Even with medication, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's just us. You and me, Don. Hanging out. Oh, why not? To me, y'all are friends anyway. What, what am I doing? I could have sworn I saw another one of these. It's hard when most of it is blank and the colors are sometimes close to each other. The symbols and the colors. Yeah. So I have to look a little closer because they're so small. And then I'm going to need to start putting my magnifiers on again because either that or get a new prescription. It's cheaper to put the magnifiers on. If I can find them, I have no idea what they are. I really don't. I've changed so much about around here. put so many things in so many different places, found drawers, found boxes, found, hidey holes. And I lost track of where I put things away, so I know where they are. Now I don't know where they are. Figures, right? I'm sorry you excited, but that when that comes on, that gets to me. Right now, though, it's the pain in my low back that really kills me. Only when I'm standing or getting up and sitting down, that. But it's a short pain. It's actually my glands. My one gland over here is swollen. It's hard to swallow. Robin! Hello, Robin. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're okay. I was just telling Dawn this is the first time I've been painted in a week or more. I've been playing with Power Director, the editing software, and I want to learn everything about it, but it's frustrating. But then when I learn something, it's very satisfying. You get that feeling of accomplishment. I said that already. I know, Dawn. I'm sorry. I'm repeating myself. I'll probably repeat myself again because I do that often. But look at me. I'm looking directly at you. I learned where the camera is instead of looking here. Though I do have to glance down there on occasion because that's where you're writing. If I could, I would put the laptop right next to the camera. But no can do. So it is what it is. Okay, that's enough talking for me. What's the next color? The next color is 3828. A really pretty. What would you call that? What would you call this color? That's a light, very light olive green. Don't you think? Yeah, it's a light olive green. Hey, she moved me around.
I had to make myself appear. You want to know what color that was?
I can't hear you.
You want to know what color that was?
I gotta fix something here.
Oh, dear. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Robin.
Still can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
And my sound is turned up. Yes.
You sound very echoey.
There you
go. Oh.
How about now?
Better. But you can't hear me.
I have to mute this. And then unmute this. Hi, kitty. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Oh, God.
Oh. What did you do? What did you just do?
I didn't do anything. I'm pouring Pepsi. So
oh, yeah, we're still getting echo.
I don't hear the echo, do you?
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave. Bye, everybody.
Echo. I don't know if it's you.
Huh?
I don't know if it's you or me.
Ask the people in the chat.
I've got the computer sound off.
You sound like you're in a tin can.
The tab off. Oh.
What? You got outside?
I see. What's wrong?
Can't hear me?
Got to be. This is better? No.
don't know.
It's what is
Oh, Sue says I'm fine. Robinson says, one of you have more than one device on. If so, the volume has to be down. Oh, I know about that. No, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
only
do
at one
too.
device.
I've got 2 tabs open in here.
It has to do with her second camera, I'm sure, but
Okay,
okay.
now I can't hear you.
I'll go in the chat. I just want to say Happy Hanukkah.
There we go.
Oh, now you can hear me?
Now I can hear you, and now I don't have an echo.
Okay.
Yay.
Happy Hanukkah, sweetheart.
Happy Hanukkah to you too. That's right.
Well,
it's
I'm not Jewish.
So what? You say Merry Christmas to everybody. I say Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm not, Christian. Yeah, it's the second day of Hanukkah today. So I did light the candles. I was good there.
Nice.
It helps to have Alexa reminding you at sunset.
You have to have her remind you to light a candle.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's
an especially important holiday given the conditions of the world. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't pay attention to the world.
Is your hair down?
Yeah.
I told you were beautiful with your hair down.
I just decided to wear it down.
Finally. I've been telling her this for 2 months, you guys, that she would need to wear her hair.
It's so straight.
But it's gorgeous. It's jet black. You're like the women in the novels with the black flowy hair.
It's not black. It is dark brown.
It looks black. It looks black. Just go with it, Miki.
I'm going with it, buddy.
Even when I try to make a joke, you want to argue with me. Mm-hmm.
I'm an argue fire. That's what my dad called it. People who like to argue called argue fire.
What?
People who like to argue are called argue fires.
That's you. That is you. Oh my God, yeah.
I like to argue.
Dawn said Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, Dawn.
Send you.
I'm not Jewish, but Miki is, so she's lighting the candles.
I'm echoing now, Dawn? I shouldn't be.
I think that was before, Miki.
That was 2 minutes ago. You're right. I even got smart enough to now I can't remember.
What does it mean when your hand itches? Is it somebody's talking about you, or
no? I think I'm not sure if you're right, if it's right or your left hand. If it itches on the inside, it says you get money.
Ooh.
Oh, I have music playing. It's royalty-free Christmas music. I don't know why they call this Christmas music, but it's probably lo-fi. It's from Amazon Music.
Did you see what I did on Wednesday? You weren't on my Wednesday live. I did this little tree here.
Aww.
Isn't she pretty?
That is pretty. Oh, that's beautiful.
So you put a candle behind it and it stands up. Isn't that cute?
Where'd you get that one from?
I want to say I got it from Crystal Canvas Arts.
It's pretty.
Yeah. It's really, it was fun to do.
Now I don't
guess what's sitting in my living room?
A Christmas tree.
No. Well, that's in the dining room. There's no decorations on it. And there's one back here with no decorations on it as well. But
it's 2 weeks to Christmas.
Well, there's the Chewy box, but look at that other huge box.
What is it?
My trike, my electric trike.
Oh, you got to put it together.
That thing so heavy. So when the FedEx guy pulled up, I said, he had the hand truck. I said, can you just put that right here in the door? And he goes, well, I don't know if it'll fit through the door. He was so nice. And I said, well, my dogs are harmless. Don't worry about them. And he's like, oh, I know your dogs. You're fine. He goes, I got a Chewy box for you in the car. He's telling the dogs, because he did. He had You see, he had the Chewy order with him too. So
No.
the dogs were happy.
Our AC filters came today. Yay.
What?
Our AC filters came today. That's my
Well,
big
that's
news.
exciting on the second day of Hanukkah. Yes, Sue, a electric trike. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, because I need to go to the post office and I am not walking again. I don't mind walking. It's just carrying stuff home is a pain in the butt.
And sometimes it's too much.
Yes. Yeah. And like tomorrow's going to be super, super windy. So I really do need to wait and go to the post office when I have the trike.
What do you mean super windies?
Super windy.
Oh, windy.
Like 45-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the weather is right now here. It was nice and cool last night. It's 72.
That's nice for Florida.
And
it really is.
Cloudy.
What are you working on?
Still working on Melanie and Pink. This is the first time that I have diamond painted all week. Because I've been working on Power Director. And I know you tell me, why bother? It's because I want to know the program. I want to know exactly.
You know what? That's fine. But that's why I haven't called you, because...
Stop interrupting me, please. You don't let me finish a sentence.
Well, don't do a run-on sentence then.
Okay.
You have the floor, my dear.
That's all right. I don't need it anymore. Oh, not too many people here, but enough. Yeah, I'm still working on Melody and Pink. And I'm up to I'm getting into the pink section. This right here is all baby. Different pinks. There's a dark pink, a medium pink, and a light pink, and a white. It's incredible. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh, I want more babies. Oh, what's that? Why does that look dark? Don't mind me. What is that too? Yeah. I mean, I could pick stuff, Rebecca. You gotta have Jean take a picture of that when you're, riding along. Okay? I gotta see that.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to be abrupt with you. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I haven't called you all week, because every time I call you, you're abrupt with me because, that stupid effing premiere. It's a 1-hour premiere that like 5 people are going to watch. And you're worried you've spent 2 weeks out of your life on a 1-hour premiere, and then you want to argue with me about it every time I talk to you.
I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I want to learn the program because I get a sense of accomplishment whenever I finally learn something.
Okay.
It's just like when I used to go to work and I had a good day. You get a sense of accomplishment, satisfaction, and I just want to learn every little thing. I'm curious. You know this. I like to have knowledge of something. And right now, my interest is in Power Director. And of course, when I want to get knowledge on something, I drive myself crazy because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those complainers that you went to work with who's always complaining. But I keep it to myself. I usually mumble it. A lot of curse words.
But I'm just saying, if that's how you were like at an office setting, it would be very upsetting to people working around you.
Why do you think I just said that's why I'm usually quiet? Besides, I had my own office.
Oh.
Didn't want to hear it. Close my door. Oh, I could have sworn I did this already.
So who bought that calendar? Did anybody buy that calendar?
No.
You didn't buy the calendar? It was only $50. You would have been set for the whole year, a diamond painting every month. I'm looking at who's here in the chat, and I'm guessing nobody bought the calendar.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a lot of people tonight because it's still 2 weeks to Christmas and people are out shopping still. And some of you will be out shopping until the last minute. That used to be me. The very last minute.
I still have to buy my son something. He wants a football jersey, and the Deckham football jersey is $130 for a football jersey.
Well, they charge 80 something for a t-shirt.
I mean, that's crazy.
I know.
Dawn didn't weigh. That's what I thought, Dawn. By December, that thing's going to weigh 100 pounds. That's the problem I have with that. I've got that diamond art portfolio thing. By the time you put 3, 4, 5 diamond paintings in that extra large portfolio, it weighs a ton. And the pages flop around. And
there's another reason for me not to buy it.
Yeah, but can you imagine this calendar by December? It's going to weigh. It's not going to stay on the wall.
No, not unless you hammer it in with a really strong nail.
Exactly.
And don't forget the anchor.
And people don't buy calendars anymore. I don't know if Diamond Art Club has noticed, but most crafters, if they use a calendar, they use a, one that they can decorate and, not a diamond painting calendar. I know, Dawn. Hi, Lynn. Sue didn't buy one either.
Hello, Lynn. Good evening. How are you tonight? I hope you're okay.
When was the last time you had a calendar up? I
still have my calendar up.
Although,
like
if you want to buy me that firefighter calendar, I'll be okay with it.
How about the guys and kittens?
Those firefighter calendars are
hunky men and kittens.
They are nice.
They're nice. Oh, yeah, Robin, I'm not partial to that portfolio. Every time I look at it, I say, maybe I should get one. Then I hear somebody saying, oh, it doesn't hold this and it doesn't hold that, and it's too heavy.
Yeah, it does slide down. But what I do is I lay it flat and I put some of them, the ones that fit, I put them in the plastic, and the ones that don't, I just put them in there, but it just lays flat. Like I couldn't carry it because everything would slide around, and I haven't gotten it yet because I have to clear out some of my closet, but I'm going to get those hangers that have multiple pant hangers. Yeah. And hang them on either side. And that way they're hanging straight up and down. That's a great idea. And if I clear out my closet, which I really have to do, I think I'm just going to lift a whole bunch of clothes and throw them into a bag. I don't even have to look through them anymore. Because I don't wear anything other than my t-shirts. Well, I mean, both my sister and I diamond paint, so we've got tons of diamond paints now. Well, you had the roll-up thing. But that's okay. I don't like it though. That's only good for some things. Right. And they're still rolled up. And they're still going to collect dust. Right. Because you can't put them in the closet. No. If you get one of those, the ones that have multiple, the strong clips. Yeah, I got them out of the shed, I think.
and put them one down after another. And then you got a bunch hanging here, you got a bunch hanging here, you got another hanger.
See, I cleaned out my shed to put the bike in, the tricycle. So if you get some like this, although the larger ones, I don't know. You can get these at Walmart.
That's a hanger?
Yeah, there's the hanger.
Well, you can hang 2 pictures on one clip.
And then it has the clips.
How much is that? That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can get them at Walmart. Like, I don't remember how much they cost. I've had these for a while, but
that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking of. You could put one on either side. Put one on either side, and then start from the bottom, and then work your way up. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. This particular pen, by the way, I believe this came from Uniquely Yours Down Under. I'm not having popping issues. I'm having the just falling off issues.
what?
Sometimes the glue, it doesn't stick. And I push them down hard and it doesn't stick.
How are they ruined, Robin? That's crazy.
Because they crumple. They're not rolled, they crumple. So
yeah, but they're all on a canvas that will straighten right back out as soon as you flatten it. So I don't.
Some of the
Tia!
might crop off.
There's my girl.
Tia. How you doing, sister? I hope you're okay.
Oh my gosh, she had quite the scare the other day. I know you don't know what's going on in the world, but her daughter goes to UNLV and they had a mass shooting.
Oh, another one.
And her daughter had to like leave the school with her hands up, and yeah, it was 3 people were killed. Yeah, Tia was beside herself. Yeah, but everything's fine now.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, the gun violence is just overwhelming right now.
They're getting more and more of these shootings.
The same day they had one guy in Texas kill 6 people. It just never ends.
Because the press kind of glorifies it. They shove it in your face, and people are like, "Oh, I could do that." People who are nuts and might not have done it before, but they say they look on TV and they go, "Oh, somebody else is doing it. Why can't I?"
So what you're saying is they're sensitized? Is it sensitized or
desensitized?
Desensitized to it. I think that's what's happening because of the video games and the amount of mass shootings. They interviewed one of the students from the Oxford school shooting, and his statement, he actually started his statement by saying, "The next time this happens, and I'm thinking, the next time? What do you mean the next time? You should never have to go through that again."
Yeah,
but the reality is there might be a next time.
Which is a reason for me not to go out.
So sad.
It is sad. It is. It makes me angry. Yeah, that's what I thought, Robin. They crumpled, and the drills fell to the bottom, right?
The drills should not fall off your diamond painting.
You ever crumple up a diamond painting? I don't mean roll it. I mean crumple it.
Well, no, not on purpose. Not even by accident.
One that I was throwing out, I actually crumpled to see what would happen. A lot of drills fell off. Oh, they don't stay on there forever.
Huh.
That was Becky. Becky's here?
Me. She's calling me Becky.
Oh, you No, you wouldn't let me call you Becky.
No, she's just doing it to be silly.
See, I like to call Rebecca Becca. I like that. Hey, Becca. What's up?
Just don't call me late for a meal.
Me either. I have pizza tonight
Oh
for the
my
first
God.
time in a long time. Yeah.
We ordered McDonald's because they had a special this weekend. If you order through their app, the delivery was free. What they don't tell you is there's still the tip, and there's still a service fee, and there's tax, and then there's a bag fee because they have to give you a special bag. $40 for 2 hamburgers and 2 French fries and a
You're
couple
kidding
of
me.
No. McDonald's is so expensive now.
It would be cheaper to call Uber Eats.
So expensive now. But I haven't had a burger in a long time, and I really enjoyed it.
Burger King, I saw it on TV yesterday. I have to send Dan for it. Burger King has a new thing. It's called melts. Oh my God, it looks so good. I gotta have them. One's got mushrooms.
I had to rearrange you. So.
Why is she rearranging me?
Because if I put up comment up, it covers your face.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Covers your face too.
Well, it's not my show, so it doesn't matter if my face is covered.
You know, I did learn something from recording that premiere. It looks so much better when you look into the camera. I mean, you feel like you're actually talking. The person who's watching actually feels like you're talking to them. Like I am now. You know, I look directly in the camera.
You're just learning that?
I knew to look in the camera, but I didn't realize what an impact it had. I know J-Rob always looks in the camera. I don't know how she does it. But I think she uses her computer camera or iPad camera or something.
It's very hard to get used to on the iPad. I'm starting to get used to it because the camera is not right in front of you. The camera is off to the side on the
Unless
iPad.
you twist and use portrait, then it's in the middle.
No, then it would be on the top right. It's in the corner. So, yeah.
Mine's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, gosh.
Tia says on her new iPad, the camera follows her. See, my iPad is probably 5 or 6 years old now. So
mine's an iPad.
Actually, no, it's not. I got it when I moved in here. It was the older. Mine is about 3 years old. That's pretty cool, Tia.
Which one is it? And I got the iPad Air 3. So I don't know if that's...
Mine is the big one. The bigger iPad. It's not the small
iPad Pro.
Yeah, the Pro.
I want that. I wanted the MacBook Pro. So much more expensive. So I'm reading. Tia saying hi, everybody. I can't believe the camera follows you.
I love that. I love that idea.
I do. They should make a webcam like that, even so you can have a separate webcam.
You know what? They probably do. We just
don't know. And it's probably $400.
Yes, exactly.
Because what I'm using now, cheap Logitech. But it works.
Yeah.
It works. Oh, let me tell you, Rebecca, if you buy this Melody in pink and they do the same thing wherever you get it with the 80s, I must say, even though this came from Uniquely Yours Down Under, it's got a lot of 80s. The pinks. Oh my God, you love it. Jacob, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if it's beautiful, but it's a face. Oh, Oh, you got the fifth generation. Scared the heck out of me. I had it on a tripod and wasn't trying on my and wasn't or was trying on my Fabletics, trying to do a belly check, and the camera followed you. This could be so embarrassing if you were alive or talking to somebody. Oh my.
As long as it doesn't start talking to me. Like, I think those Fabletics are too small. You need a bigger size.
Oh God. Oh. Imagine if our mirrors. Imagine if our mirrors could talk back.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
You ain't
Not
the fairest,
you.
but you're the fattest. The fairest, but you're not the fattest either.
I started to watch a movie today. I didn't finish it. I'm going to finish it tonight, but so interesting. Julia Roberts, and I forget who else is in there, but it's called Out of This World or something like that. I don't know. It's a thriller. Her and her family rent an Airbnb, and all this weird stuff is happening in the world. Like, they wake up one morning and there's no internet and no TV, and they go to the beach and this ocean liner grounds itself on the beach. Like, all this weird stuff is happening. It's really an interesting movie. So I can't wait to see how it ends.
So it's science fiction.
But
remember, what was that movie?
Kind of. It's not really a sci-fi.
About the people where everybody died at the same time, except there were some survivors, and they were, I don't know where they were going.
That's the trope of a lot of different movies, Mickey.
Yeah, but that was a big deal at the time. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
My memory sucks.
There was one a few years ago with Jennifer Lawrence where she was trying to tell him there was a comet coming and nobody believed her. And then in the end, they're all sitting around the dinner table and the comet hits, and that was the end of the movie.
Of course it was.
I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. Nothing left to show there. They're like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, even if the comet's going to hit, even if you know it's going to hit, what can you do about it? You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You just, okay, I'm going to run up my credit cards and have some fun.
Yeah. It was all these people that believed her, and they made a Thanksgiving dinner, and they all sat around the table holding hands when the comet hit. Yeah.
Well, at least he went out with friends and probably didn't feel a thing.
Robin's watching Dr. Zhivago. I've never seen that movie.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
is it good? Where are you watching it on, Robin? Or do you just own it? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it.
You should watch it. I just saw it.
Then I'd have to spell Zhivago if I need to search. I'm impressed that Robin can spell it.
Copy her spelling. Quick. Make a copy of her spelling.
Zhivago. I'm going to look and see what channel that's on. Wait a minute. Hold on. ZH. I can't spell that. Hold on.
ZHI Vago. There's no E.
Dr. Zhivago. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Good God.
ZHI Vago.
No, she spelled it right. Yeah. It's 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
Holy
so
no.
we watch half one night,
Oh,
And
it's on Hulu.
ah,
I could watch it on Hulu. Okay. That's my
I
assignment.
lowered,
Watch
I
Dr.
lowered,
Marno.
I lowered our plan on Disney Plus because none of us watch Hulu, and the lowest plan didn't have Hulu. And if you wanted to watch Disney Plus, you had commercials. Big deal. It doesn't bother me. But now they gave us back Hulu. Oh, and ESPN. I don't know. I don't watch Hulu. 1965. Oh, hey, how is little man? Yeah, how is he? Hello, baby. He is adorable. Even if I have to say so myself.
Well, it sounds interesting. A young doctor who has been raised by his aunt and uncle following his uncle's suicide. He falls in love with a beautiful woman who has been having an affair with her mother's lover. Oh, good Lord.
Good Lord is right.
Okay. All right. Well,
How very Russian. Okay, stop yawning. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Oh, he's getting put to bed. Good luck with that, John. Oh, anything that's a ball or anything that has wheels. Oh my gosh.
We're here. I'm reading about a book about a girl who wears unicorn pajamas.
Okay.
And it's adorable. I can't find comfortable printed pajama pants. I can't even find them in solids in my size that aren't cotton. I want stretchy. I want a jersey type thing. Let's see.
Tia, you're right. Tia, you should get him a little pair of Crocs. That would be adorable.
New pots and pants. Is that what you want, Tia?
She wants to get him for little man. We taught him how to play the pots and pans.
You mean like the drums?
Yep. Give him a spoon and a pot and a pan, and he was going to town.
I'm sorry, J-Rob. They should apologize for that.
No, now he's walking, so he gets into his own trouble. She said he's found the pots and pans cabinet.
Really?
Good boy.
Well, it's at his height.
He understood the mission.
You gotta be careful where you put things. Even in front of a cat. I put a toy. No, the scissors, the claw scissors. I put them in a basket next to me. I couldn't find him the next time I needed to cut his nails. But he went in, and then I found him on the floor the next week. So he saw me put them in the basket, and he jumped up there and threw them out and played with them. He doesn't like getting his nails cut. No.
So, guess who started watching TV in this house? Pearl.
Oh yeah, you told me that. That's so cute.
TV. Did I send you that meme where the cat actually turns the television off if he doesn't like what his owners are watching?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, you sent me that one. That's
That was
hysterical.
so cute. He goes in the back of the TV and he pushes the little on and off switch.
But when Oliver is ready to watch TV, he jumps up on the bench and he looks at me, and then he turns around and just sits and watches the TV and waits.
Yeah.
He just waits. And I go, YouTube, because I use the thing. And he knows it's coming on. He sees the red YouTube come up. He waits
Oh,
for me
hey,
to get
Mama C.
the one he wants to watch. He waits for the commercial. And then when the birds and the squirrels come on, he lays down and starts watching.
Pearl sits down at the end of the bed and just sits there and watches it. And then when she gets tired, she'll curl up and go to sleep. But she'll sit there for 30 minutes or so and watch it. And if she sits out in the living room and sits on the end of the couch watching the TV.
Michelle, yeah. That's what I put on the YouTube videos made for cats. With the squirrels and the birds, and oh my gosh, he tries to get them. He jumps up on the. I keep my TV on the dresser. He tries to get up there. I had to move the TV closer to the edge so he couldn't jump up and sit there.
Well, Stitch came home this morning with a present for Mommy.
Did you appreciate it?
I promptly picked it up and put it in the garbage. A little mouse.
It was dead?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oliver and Jaxie used to do this all the time. Bring me live lizards.
Oh, yeah, no.
They're very gentle. They'll play with them, and then they'll pick them up and bring them.
I think that's what happened. He was playing with the mouse, and when it died, he just decided he'd bring it home and leave it on the doorstep for me. Oh, Puppy likes videos too.
I can picture that. Tilting his head back and forth. Angie, hello. How are you doing tonight, Angie?
I don't think I've ever had a dog that watched TV, but I know that they do. I used to, when I worked a lot, I would leave the television on for them just so they could hear the talking and stuff in the background and they didn't feel like lonely. Hi, Angie.
Did you see my backdrop?
How could I miss
it? You didn't notice. You didn't notice it, did you? It's the way I used to celebrate.
I knew it was a green screen thing. Yeah.
No, it's not green screen. StreamYard now doesn't require a green screen.
No, I mean you don't have to have a green screen, but it's green screen technology. Yes.
Yeah, but this is the Hanukkah candles and the Christmas tree in the back. That's what I used to have. Hanukkah trees and a Christmas tree. Hanukkah candles and a Christmas tree.
So did you do both growing up? You had Hanukkah and Christmas growing up?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. You kind of had a weird sound.
Did you do both growing up? Did you have a Christmas tree and Hanukkah growing up?
Watch my premiere, you'll find out.
Okay.
I'm going to be sending it to you anyway to get your opinion on the volume levels, because I always like to have music in the background. And it's in my mind to send it to you, first anyway.
Okay.
Because you're my bestie and you'll tell me the truth. You told me the first time I did that the music was too loud. And it's funny because
too loud. I remember one time. Yeah.
So now I'm trying to pay attention to that.
But you're a good judge of that too.
No, what I hear in the editing software is not the same as what you hear from YouTube. Because it didn't sound bad to me.
Oh.
It sounded fine to me. I can't find my magnifiers, and I'm starting to need them now. It's getting worse.
Go to the eye doctor.
I can't afford new
Bye,
glasses.
Robin.
Insurance only pays a couple of $100, and then my lenses cost. That pays for the frames. My lenses cost like $300-400 because I get no line bifocals, but they can't be plastic. They have to be the lightweight, the good stuff. I don't know what the difference is, but I remember I went to Lens Crafters once, and I had my no line bifocals, and I had them maybe 2 days, and I'm driving to and from, and I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting a headache. And this happens for about a week. So I go back and I say, these are not working. So they redo the lenses. I take them home. I'm still getting dizzy every time I drive. I said, this isn't working. They say, you need what do you call it? Verilux. Remember those for people who are presbyotic like me? So
what?
Verilux. That was the first ones out.
Oh, yeah.
High rated. Let me tell you, I didn't buy the brand Verilux, but I bought the similar, not a knockoff, like when your medicine is
generic.
A generic, but it still cost me, $300 compared to the free from Lens Crafters. But that's what I have to do. So my glasses as a whole usually cost me about $800, and insurance only pays for like 2, 3 at the most. No, they used to be. Lens Crafters used to be fine if you're single vision. If you're single vision, there's nothing wrong with Lens Crafters. They give you a good glasses for good price. But as soon as you go into bifocals, don't get them from Lens Crafters. Have you been to my local optometrist lately? Lens Crafters is cheap. You can buy one and get one free. They have the sale sometimes, but my local one, it doesn't matter for me because it doesn't matter how cheap the lenses are, the frames are. The lenses are still going to cost me an arm and a leg. These, I think, cost me $565, and that was without the lenses. I mean the frames. That was just for the lenses only. They've gone up in price. I forgot that was for the whole thing. But the insurance paid $200. Wow. It's kind of like insurance with dental insurance. You don't really get much. You get a lower price, but you still have to pay through the teeth to afford to have them done. Carrots, Sue? Oh. You mean cataracts? No. Carrots. No,
Carrots will improve your vision if you eat a lot of them,
that's true.
but I don't think that's what she's
But
talking about.
she was spelling it the way diamonds are. Carrots. 1, 2, 3 carat. Oh, I have a 6-carat diamond at home in here somewhere.
What? Do you?
Yep, it's from my grandma's. It's chipped, so the
It's what?
value is it's chipped. There's a chip in it, so
Oh,
the
wow.
value is really went down.
I bet
I
it
could
still
have it
is a lot,
recut.
though.
Well, they said I could have it recut, and it would be worth a lot more. But I don't know who to trust because one false move and they ruined my diamond. So I'm just keeping it for now. I don't want to sell it anyway.
That's a pretty big diamond.
Yeah, it is.
It's a ring?
Shoot. What?
Is it a ring? A diamond ring.
What
A
about
ring.
it? Yeah.
Is it a ring?
Yeah, it's a ring. It was my grandmother's engagement ring. He was flush at the time. I don't know if it was her first or second husband, though. I think it was her second husband, my grandfather. Oh my! All right, we're getting on there. See, I'm not going to have my eyes checked every year. Why? I know I'm headed towards what's the one that gives you tunnel vision?
I don't know.
The
I have
disease
to go every
there.
year because I'm pre-diabetic, so I have to go every year to have my eyes checked.
Glaucoma. I'm predisposed to glaucoma because my dad had it. But until my eyes start going bad, I don't care.
But I go to the eye doctor that's literally right up the street. I could walk to his office.
Well,
or ride my electric trike.
I got to see that. You have to call me. And you have to have Dean follow you. Or at least take a picture. You have a remedy for glaucoma? Do tell. You want to know. What's for glaucoma, Tia? I'm waiting. And I'm looking at you. Glancing at them. See, it's hard to talk to a camera when you can't see the chat. Because you always have to keep flipping your eyes over to where the chat is. So it's not easy to maintain that eye contact. But you'll see what I mean when I get there. Where's another Y? I saw another Y. Not the Y with the slash through it, but the regular Y. I guess not. I guess I'll find one later. And I'm on to another color. Let's see. She says, I have heard there are plants.
Does marijuana help glaucoma?
So I don't really know. But my dad smoked. And the marijuana did help him. You don't have to say plants.
It did help him or it didn't?
It did. It did help him.
Really? Okay, well then there's your cure.
Uh, yeah, but the cure might be worse than the disease because I hate how I feel when it does.
With marijuana? You eat them edibles, honey. I know you do.
I stopped. You don't remember that I stopped a long time ago. I gave up my medical marijuana card and I gave up buying it.
Oh, wow.
Because
All right.
one, it was too expensive, and two, I don't like the way marijuana makes me feel. They would say, "Oh, this one will help you sleep." No, it doesn't. This one will help take away some of the pain. No, it doesn't. This one will calm you down. No, it doesn't. They all make me paranoid and start thinking about everything that I have to do. And these things come into my mind. I have to do this, and it makes me very nervous and anxious. What good is marijuana if it gives you anxiety when it's supposed to take away the
This
anxiety?
is true. You're very right.
So, shots in his eyes? Oh, Sue, no.
No. Don't
No,
come
no,
in my
no.
eye with no shot. Oh, no.
Never gonna happen. Yeah, no. Yeah, I couldn't do that either, Dawn. Hey, I wouldn't get Botox because sticking a needle into my face? No. Mm-mm. I'm proud of my wrinkles. I earned every one.
Oh, man. Botox is amazing. Amazing stuff. Oh, expensive, but amazing.
You
But
had Botox?
it only lasts about 6 months, though. Then you have to do it again.
You had Botox once?
Oh, yeah.
Why would you need Botox? See, I
My
told
daughter,
you.
my daughter worked for a plastic surgeon, and she bought me some Botox. So I went and got it, and it was
Yeah, well,
like if you get it in the creases of your eyes and stuff, it like opens up your eyes and you look years younger. It's so nice. It really is.
no, thank you. I'll accept that I look my years, or actually, do I look my years? Do I look 69? Going on 70? Truthfully, do I? I
No.
always wonder. I mean, I've still got if you're here and you're watching me live, not watching me live, you watching me in real life, you'd see that I have gray, just a little bit. But it's not a lot. It's mostly dark brown. That's the thing I'm most happy about, that my hair didn't turn gray. Or hasn't turned gray yet. What about it? No, thank you. She says, I don't know, Sue, just send me the plant. I'll risk my son running me. It's not legal in Nevada? I thought it was. Could always slide over to Colorado.
Just medical, though, I think.
Oh, you can find any doctor that'll give you a medical okay.
Yeah.
Just tell them you get depressed often and you're taking on antidepressants. But they still won't work that well. Which is true. But Dan's got nothing wrong with him, really. But he went to this dispensary, and they had a doctor on the premises, so he made an appointment and he went. He said the doctor tell him, so you have a hard time sleeping, you get anxious, you have anxiety.
Yep.
And
Yep. Check.
Yes. Okay, here's your card. I mean, come on. My doctor did not want to give it to me at first. He wanted me to try a whole bunch of other things, so I did. didn't make a difference, so he gave me
Well,
$1.
it's legal in Vegas. Completely legal. Wow.
So
My
you can get some whenever you want. Why do we have to send the plant to you? We don't have to send the plant to you. You send the plant to
Wait
us.
a minute. Who's police academy? Who's going in the police academy? I thought he was working in the casino, and now he's going to be a cop. What? When did this happen?
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
I thought he was happy working for the casino.
Strange.
No, I love the idea. I wish my grandson would go ahead and just become a cop, but he's dead set to go into the military.
Oh, the other one?
No, the one that went in and then got kicked. The one that was discharged, he wants to go back in.
I don't remember why he got discharged.
Because he made some statements that led them to believe he might be suicidal. So he had to get a psychiatric evaluation, and then it was silly.
And the psychiatrist said, yes, he's suicidal. Let's get him out.
No, they didn't. They just sent him home, and then they said if he wants to come back in to the military, he'd have to wait a period of time, and then he'd have to be seen by a psychiatrist to get a waiver or to get cleared.
Well, now he knows what not to say and do.
And that's it. That's the thing. He was probably joking, and and they took it.
And it's very competitive. Basic training is very competitive. So somebody might have just ratted him out, or told a lie.
She said Justin's going into the academy. He's happy, but most of the cage officers are retired police, so they fired him up. That's pretty cool. I think that what happened to his sister might fire him up as well.
That's brilliant. I wish him the best of luck. One of my nephews is a cop here in Coral Springs, so I worry about him though. I worry about him. I worry about my niece that she's going to wind up being a widow, But it's not so bad here. Anyway, it's getting late. I hope I'm going to remember to watch J-Rob later at 9:00. Don't you forget, because she's going to be doing her own live. Thank you for coming, Rebecca. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I have nobody else to argue with. And that's why. I used to argue with my father.
People don't understand that we are so close that we can be arguing 1 minute and hugging the next. So
it's like real sisters. It's like real sisters. Real brother and sister, real brothers, real family. She's my family. That's,
See, I was married to a police officer for 18 years. It's an interesting job. He enjoyed being a police officer for the most part. There were things that he didn't enjoy about it, but for the most part, my ex-husband loved being a police officer.
Okay, time to say goodbye. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you next week. The week before Christmas. I'm curious though. Somebody answer this. Or did any of you read the description, at least the first paragraph of the descriptions that I have on my videos? Because I always write something different.
Nope.
Nobody reads them. I read descriptions. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for coming. Be good, be nice, be happy, be kind, be wonderful, be safe. And until the next time, guess what? Arrivederci.